It has given multiple disorders, anxiety, and depression. My sister has not gotten out of bed in 2 days because of the depression this show has given her. Hello everyone, this is Ciel Phantomhive once more. I am back on YouTube today to look at some reviews left by interesting people online on Black Butler. Black Butler is a very highly reviewed anime, and finding these questionable reviews were a bit difficult. So, good job to you good people watching. You leave nice positive reviews. But, as always, there are people who like to be unique, and reading their thoughts are amusing to say the least. So, I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get on with it. ing it back, and get 5 stars. Plus, I would like to watch with a lowercase I, several periods between. Plus, I would like to watch. Plus, I would like to watch. Plus, you get the idea. My question to you is, why? Just why? Did you think, what purpose did sitting in front of your computer and typing this accomplish? Do you feel good about yourself? Are you proud that you wasted a few seconds doing, or maybe a few minutes doing this? Are you proud that part of your life was spent typing this meaningless nonsense and rating an amazing show 1 stars? Are you happy with yourself? Just ask yourself this, please. Are you happy with what you've done? That's all I want to say to you. Oh dear. Here is another 1-star review that is just a really long run-on sentence, so I must read this with one breath, and that looks like quite a bit of reading to do. This is just my opinion on the charters. I dislike the look of the two because the original just looked more cleaned up and sanitary, but the second one isn't really drawing me in to watch it just from the design of these two main characters, and they're the main characters, so if they were cleaned up and other things were not, it would have been fine. It was just because... Alright, I could not read that in one breath. It was just because of how Sedation and Ciel looked that I had higher thoughts for this one. Let me go back to Sedation and Ciel. You spelled my name as sealing without the ing. I can understand the confusion reversing the 2 vowels and making my name Ciel. You are a peasant after all, and I believe you know no better. I would like to believe you know no better. However, sedation. Sebastian, sedation. How can you get those two mixed up? Sedation? My favorite characters of... Oh no, not my favorite characters. My favorite charters of Black Butler are Sedation and Ciel. 1 beautiful star. IDK what the anime is about, cause I never watched it. You didn't watch it, and yet you left a negative review online. You think your identity online is separate from your identity in person? This comment says a lot about you, and this is the legacy you choose to leave behind. I haven't even watched it. P. What is with these 1-star, haven't watched it type of reviews? Are you proud of yourself for putting this on the internet? Are you happy that this is what people will know you for? If that's what you want to be known as, then by all means go ahead. Here is a 1-star review titled Where the Hell Is It? With a exclamation mark as well as a question mark. It should be basic grammar that a sentence should end with 1 punctuation mark. But I will forgive you for this because You are a peasant, after all, and I doubt you are educated. I have wanted to watch the Black Butler for so long, and now I can't watch it! Exclamation mark, question mark again. To add to that, there is no apostrophe between the N and the T. Did you not go to elementary school? Moving on. Where is it? Is there something wrong with Crunchyroll? Crunchyroll is a proper noun, so it should be capitalized. I would like to be able to watch it. At least you got 2 grammatically correct sentences in there. I'm proud of you. Not really, but you must motivate the peasants to get them to do something, don't you? Colon, parenthesis. Alright. No comment on that. I am really upset that I can't watch it, and I would love for it to be back on, comma, and available. You were doing so well until you added that last comma at the end. And available is not an independent clause, so there should not be a comma before it. So, now to get this straight. You left a 1-star review simply because you couldn't find the anime online. Did you think a multi-million-dollar corporation that you left uncapitalized would listen to a 1-star review and change that for you? Is that how you really think the world works? There's no hope for you, is there? A 1-star review titled, "Where is the show?" with a lowercase w and 3 question marks. I thought 2 punctuation marks were enough, but apparently I was wrong, and there are people who put 3 of them. And there's no period in this review, so that means I must read it with one breath. Why is there no show? I click on it and get nothing. Crunchyroll, fix this. Plus, I really love this show and I can't watch it. And since I have to type in a whole bunch of things, it can put my review. Enjoy the random ones. Why are there ones at the bottom? What purpose does that serve? And why? There's no punctuation, no capitalization, no nothing. Did you really think... Again, is this how you people think the world works? You're gonna give a random review full of gibberish, and it'll achieve the purpose you're looking for? Well, reality check, that is not how it works. Moving on. This looks like a Storytime review that 27 people found helpful. I was unfortunately forced to watch this abomination over a spread of 3 hours in a crowded cafeteria after final exams. That was way too much information that I did not need to know. I had brought my laptop and had forgotten to put any anime on it. Rookie mistake. Luckily, one of the girls had a portable hard drive with this on it. This horrible show was on it. You didn't need to repeat that twice, but moving on, I actually enjoyed the first episode, as the homoerotic overtones and undertones were kept at a minimum, but as the series progressed, it became a shota fest. I understand that girls really enjoy the show, and that's perfectly fine by me. But I wouldn't wish this show on anyone with a Y chromosome. You just try to make yourself seem very smart in this review. Oh, final exams. Oh, a Y chromosome. But you said that you were forced to watch this abomination, as you put it. You borrowed another girl's portable hard drive, so you were not forced to do anything. You could have simply said that you didn't like the anime and moved on without this stupid story with it. But I guess you wanted some attention, didn't you? Just as all the peasants do. A wonderful 1-star review full of 0 capitalization, or at least proper capitalization. I do not recommend this show. It has given multiple disorders, anxiety, and depression. My sister has not gotten out of bed in 2 days because of the depression this show has given her. I highly don't recommend watching and would like to sue this show's company. Also, Sebastian is ugly. Vomit emoji, vomit emoji, vomit emoji, nauseous emoji, nauseous emoji. I honestly don't know how to respond to that. So watching Black Butler has given your sister depression. Why did you watch it then if it gave you depression? How did it give you depression? I have nothing to say regarding this review, except that it has terrible grammar, but at least it has periods after the sentences, except for the last one. I'll just pretend that I did not see this and move on with my life. Now, this review is actually pretty decent. The person gives reasons for why he or she doesn't like the anime, but what stands out to me is the first sentence and the last paragraph. It starts off with, "To be completely honest, this show sort of pisses me off." And it ends with, "But the thing that pisses me off the most about this show is that I couldn't stop watching. I have serious problems with this show, but there was no part of me that wanted to drop the series." What the heck is that? What kind of reasoning is this? What makes you the most angry is that you liked it. You don't like the show because you enjoyed it. Does that make any sense to you? Where's the logic? There is no logic in here. You know what? Whatever. The internet is... I will never understand the internet. Well, reading these reviews was an interesting experience, to say the least. I did not expect the citizens of the internet to be so... to be so stupid. They really surprised me with how bad the grammar was and how many run-on sentences I had to read. It really did a toll on my lungs. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more content of me suffering on the internet. Please be sure to share this video with your friends if you enjoyed it and think they will too. It takes a lot of effort to edit the audio and edit the images and make it look appealing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.